First off, I'd like to start by saying I have no problem with SoundCloud at all. I just think that people thinking that they can get famous from SoundCloud is kind of, well, not possible. Now I know what you're thinking. Okay, I'm probably out of my mind, and you can probably name like at least 5 people who have made it on SoundCloud. Yeah, there are plenty of people who have, but the problem is people thinking that if they just make music and then just put it out and they'll just get famous. Now, that's not exactly how it works, but that takes a lot more commitment than you would think. First of all, in order to make it on SoundCloud, you need a following outside of SoundCloud itself. Yes, you probably will get millions of plays, clicks, listens, whatever, and you probably will gain a lot of followers, but it's probably not going to be enough to catch the attention of producers. You need to market yourself. You need to put yourself out on other platforms. You need to basically not only be restricted to SoundCloud. You need to actually work at it. You need to put yourself out there, is what I'm saying, and not just on SoundCloud. And I'm being repetitive, I know. The second thing that you can do, no matter how bad or how good you are, you need to be original. Now, the reason why Lil Pump got famous is because nobody rapped as bad as him. Now, that may be true, that may be false. There probably are worse rappers than him that don't even have as much of a following. But for some reason, he got a mass following because of his story. And he put himself out there, and he stood out. Okay? Nobody is going to care about you if you make mediocre music and you rap over it, and you have no life story, backstory, anything. And I don't know. Like, you just gotta have some sort of story and some sort of originality, no matter how bad or good that may be. Personally, I know 2 people who actually have music on SoundCloud and have released tracks. They're not that big, and I will link them in the description because I know that would actually help out them a lot, no matter how much. But that's the thing. They need help from me, someone who has 10, 15, I don't even know how many subscribers, a very small amount of subscribers, and, well, I mean, that's probably not the following that they're looking for. They have no traction at all. The most I think one of them got is about 150 plays, maybe more, but that's the thing. They're not marketing themselves, neither are they original. Both of them, I can say I can find someone else who has done better work than them. They're not original. I'm sorry, guys, and you probably know who you 2 are. And if you're watching this, well, here's the truth. The last thing that I think comes into play a lot with SoundCloud is luck. Nobody knows exactly what is going to be very popular when you're on SoundCloud. But right now it's trap. But the problem with that is that so many people are doing it, the market has become saturated, so not everybody is going to be picked up. Yes, a lot of people have, but that's a very small percentage. And, I mean, it depends on the producer. Are they looking for someone like that, you know? So, I would say maybe not use my tips, but at least take into consideration what I have to say. Nobody knows what is going to work, and if you think it works, that's fine. But I'd say keep at it, but try and be different. Try and be different. That's all I can say. Just try and be different. Keep working at it and try and be different. That's really all that comes into play. But if you're not doing that, you will not become famous. And that's the sad truth. I'm sorry.